Hello, friends. Hello, and thank you for listening, for coming, for checking. I didn't want to do a reading. This week was really rough week. And I think not just me, I think we all go through our own thing. And look at me. I mean, I'm just so, at least I can open my eyes now, right? It's been very challenging week, and I lost it. On Thursday, I lost it. I just went crazy. Um, my daughter is still in ICU, the intensive care, and now she ended up catching pneumonia and um, double double pneumonia and MRSA in the bloodstream, which is not gonna be good for the heart. But anyway, I think her husband was going through really. It's been a month, so he was going through really a rough time. And um, and I sensed him giving up. I sensed him negative. I sensed him, and I really controlled myself and didn't answer and didn't pay attention. And then uh, he said, "She's vegetable. We need to let go." And I'm like, I was there yesterday. She wasn't vegetable. That couldn't be. I left work and ran to the hospital and she looked at me and I saw him leave and he said, I hope she recognize you. I'm thinking, man, how could things be so bad so fast? I mean, things weren't good, but they weren't that bad. There is hope to be better. And I went inside the room and she looked at me, hi, mom. And so I got in there, I got with the nurse. I said, she's been here nearly a month, 3 weeks. I want to wash her hair. I want to wipe her body. Get me stuff. I need to figure out what we're going to do. So she said, yes, we have a cap and we have this and we have this. She brought me a bunch of stuff and I did. And I massaged her feet, her hands, pressure points, and I massage the ears. The ears, they are connected to the meridians, to all the organs. Of course, you have to do it at the same time, right? Or it doesn't. You have to stay in balance, with both energy, the female and the male energy. And she perked up. She looked good. She had the color, and she smiled, and she sat in bed. She was talking, and I'm like, oh my gosh! So I took a picture with her smiling and sent it to him. And I said, "This is nonsense. She's doing good. We need to give her time." Well, of course, he's not because he spent a lot more time there, and I try to stay in balance. I am not gonna leave work and go. I need my mind to be on different things. But anyway, the things got out of hand. I finally lost it, and I lashed some bad words out to him. I just lost it, and I was way out of it, and I have to tell you, I'm sharing this with you because we all do that. I think what's important is for us to step back, allow it. This happened. Okay, you lost it. I lost it. I allowed myself not to engage no more and just to step back. And it was my feelings being hurt. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose another child. I already lost one. I mean, if you are a mother, you know how that feel. And I'm not the emotional person who's sitting crying when I let the people know how bad it is and how bad I feel. I'm not like that. So people may question my feelings and my emotions, right? So I don't know what was going in his head, and I really didn't want to know. All what I cared about is my daughter. When we go in there, we are in a positive energy. But when this happened, oh, the atmosphere went negative. I was pissed off. He was pissed off. But at the end, it only took a day, and I think he had to look back and read and what he said and understand it, and between his dad and his my other son-in-law, and so um, we started. He talked to me nicely, and he apologized, and I apologized because I lost it, but and I didn't apologize because I did wrong. I apologized that this situation went out of hand because of the stress we had. But at the same time that I'm going through that, I had a friend that something happened when Dina passed. This lady, we weren't good friends then, but she came to one of my retreats, and she um, and when Dina passed, she came and every day to see me. The good friends that I thought were good friends, they weren't there. My family, my dad going through cancer, I begged them, please come take him one day, give me a break. And now we work, we want to have fun on the weekend. This is the answer. So nobody came, nobody said nothing. But anyway, um, something happened with that friend that we lost touch. We stopped talking. And 2 years passed. And when I am sitting here in the family room right across from me, crying, I remember that friend, she was the only one that was there for me at that time. And instead of us not talking, what happened? And so my heart felt bad that that relationship broke like that. So I wrote back. I wrote her and I said, so, you've been on my mind. I'm thinking of you. I hope you are doing okay. And guess what? The relationship came back. She answered back. We talked on the phone. She said, I miss you. I said, I miss you. And because you don't have that spiritual relationship with just anybody. It just take one person to be like you, or to go through stuff like you and to elevate themselves out of it to a certain point, right? So the chaos of this week came out to be beautiful and wonderful and blissful. It's a blissful ending to it. Now, Jamie is still in the hospital. She's she has pneumonia and the MRSA and the bloodstream. And of course, it's going to affect the heart, which they just replaced the valves. So the kidney is not functioning. So this is a hard situation. Prayers, prayers happening, prayers, people fasting and praying. I'm so thankful for so many people that's doing that, for the love everybody is given out. Just love, just be in that state of love, because I don't care what happened, and I may lose it. I may end up allowing myself to go down with my energy, and it's like, wow, how expensive I feel when I am in that place. How expensive you feel when you are in that place, when you don't allow yourself, or when you lose it and you go under and you stay stewing on the same thing, stewing and stewing and stewing, and life becomes so hard. You're so drained, you're so tired, you're so exhausted. And for me, when I get exhausted, um, I go into the solitude. That's it. I separate from everything and everybody in this world. I don't care. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to go into that solitude, the place where I feel, where I can get myself, learn my lesson, feel good about myself. I don't care. He's hurting too. He didn't mean to hurt me. She was hurting. She didn't mean to hurt me. She took things too personally and made things in her head. And I took things too personally, made so much in my head. And we both kind of get triggered and the relationship stopped. So this is me and my son-in-law. This is me and a good friend of mine. And what I feel is it could be you and your husband, it could be you and your wife, it could be very close relationship. Some people we can't fix things, but some people we already have love going on. We already have a good relationship going on. How many times we allowed ourselves to let go, to stop, to look at ourselves and what we did, how at our feeling, where do you think you were feeling when you went crazy and you lashed out? You see, all this stuff makes sense. All this stuff affect the relationship. And so many marriages break down because the both want to be right and none of them want to stop and look at what happened and you don't need to analyze it, you need to look at it, you need to let go and look at yourself and what happened, why did you do what you do. And if you fix yourself and you realize you act from your ego, you allow yourself the time to get into uh, the state of a higher being, connecting to your higher being, then it's so easy to say, I'm sorry. Not I'm sorry because I did wrong. I am sorry because I intermingled in this energy below. And I'm sorry that I took a part of it. And I'm sorry things happen. I'm sorry I hurted your feeling, you know. But you have to know it is not only you who learning from that, is the other person too. So anyway, I was gonna do a coffee cup reading, but I realized, you know what? I am gonna do the coffee cup reading, but I am gonna do it by itself because some people just want the coffee cup reading. And some people really wanna listen to real life. This is real life. And I went on a Friday, I finished work. I was so tired, so tired. My eyes were half closed, and you can tell I'm still tired now. I mean, my hair is not fixed. I don't have no makeup on. I don't usually put makeup, but at least an eyeliner, lipstick make me look better, right? But I want to tell you, I went to nature and I just loved it. And I love to take pictures. I just love to take pictures. And I shared them on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, for people on YouTube, you can go to Yola Manaya, Manaya. You can find me. And I just sometimes I share my lessons. It doesn't matter if I'm wrong or right, but I share not because I want to share what is happening. I share because we all go through similar situation. I want to share how I solve it. And if somebody else will share how they solve theirs, I love it. Then I learn something from them. And for me, this is my way of giving back to the universe because I've been blessed all my life. I've been through so much. But because I've been through so much, I've been blessed beyond imagination. And I am in awe sometimes how somebody out there was looking out for me. It is that feeling where you feel loved, where you feel love, where you feel the bliss. when you feel the harmony, the balance. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for people who write me, who want to know more. I don't have the time to answer everybody. I don't have time to really write on the site for everybody. But whatever I have and whatever I put out there, whatever I say in here, this is a lot. But for me to answer everybody is very difficult, especially because I've been so down and so stressed out and so depleted, you know. And so I had to get out of that energy. And now I am in better energy. God is good. And I am very blessed, very blessed. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. And this is my video for letting go, allowing and letting go, allowing things to happen, which it did. You lost it. You step back, you look at it, and you allow it to let it go. True love, because nothing get let go without love. Loving yourself, not saying sorry that you did wrong, loving yourself because you know you were part of it and you just want to apologize that you intermingled with that energy to bring it to that level. That brings so much peace. That save your relationship, that save your family, that save a lot of stuff. Trust me. I love you guys. You take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye for now.